So this is the continuation of the 3MZ FE rebuild, top end rebuild after the timing belt broke on this Sienna. And so this is bank number one. It's the one that's hardest to get to on these motors, and especially if it's the engine's still in the vehicle. There's still enough room to do it, but it helps when you have a borescope. So you can kind of see the end where that light's shining down between the two gears. So I'm going to show you that view right now on the borescope. So you can kind of see those two dots that are married up together. Opposing gears have a single dot. That is in time right now. But the thing to remember is that to be in time, it's under tension, and that wasn't the starting position when I put these in. So there is a timing mark on each of these gears. So there's a single timing mark on this side, and then there's two dots 180 degrees off the single. And it's the exact same thing for this other gear set down here. So your starting position, you'll have four dots in the center down here in the middle, and that's your starting position, and that allows you to take out this service bolt that releases the tension on these two split gears. And then so you do that after all these cam caps are put back on, and then once everything's in, that service bolt's removed, you rotate 180 degrees to line up these single dots just like this. And then the important thing, so this is on time, that's your final resting position. And this is under tension right now. And it's just important to remember that your crankshaft needs to be off time, and just look into each of these, spark plug holes, make sure you have gap, make sure nothing's at top dead center, none of those pistons. Because while this is in tension, if you're not careful and you don't hold this in position when you're rotating, because of that tension from all those springs, it's going to want to spring back on you, and it will rotate. This one will rotate counterclockwise. This one will rotate clockwise when they're under tension. So same thing to remember when you're putting it together. It's going to want to run on you if you bump it hard or you turn it and you don't have that thing locked into position. Because otherwise you have a chance, if you're on time with your crankshaft and you have a top dead center on one of the pistons, you could bend a valve that you just repaired. So kind of confusing, but it makes more sense. It probably should have been described outside of the vehicle, but this is where I'm at. And so we're going to throw it back together. We'll put the valve cover on, and hopefully get this thing up and running tomorrow.